Hello and welcome to Battle to the Top. My name is Colin. How you guys doing today? So today I have a team featuring Yveltal plus Urshifu. I thought it was a really fun combo and I was really excited to use it, and it's been pretty fun overall. I think this team is really fun to use. I definitely think you should give it a try. The code is right there on the screen. So if you want to use it, go for it. It's a super fun team. I don't know if I'll do a full-fledged review unless we get really high with it this week. But yeah, this is it for the most part. If you want to use it, go for it. And yeah, let's get into the battles. So we're currently sitting at 164, so we'll see if we can get ourselves back in the top 100. I think we can get pretty close if we win both games, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright, so 459, not too bad. Okay, so our opponent has a team consisting of Rillaboom, Regieleki, Talonflame, Mienshao, Entei, and Kyurem White. So I actually have played this opponent before on Battle Spot. And I remember the idea of Regieleki plus Yveltal working extremely well, but I am afraid of the Kyurem. The Kyurem is scary with this lead. I think Metagross is necessary, and then I think we want Urshifu. Yeah, I think this is fine. This team is very, very aggressive with coaching as well. The Mienshao came to play. This team is pretty wild, from what I remember. So they're gonna lead with Talonflame and Entei once again. So one thing I do know is that this Entei is Specs, or at least it has Eruption. I don't know if it's Specs, but it does have Eruption and did a lot of damage to Aleki here. And then Talonflame is Talonflame. No, that one's whatever. So I think they're just gonna go for Tailwind Eruption again. Honestly, last time I went for Electro Web Airstream, and I didn't feel bad about it. The game ended up playing pretty well into my favor anyways. So I think I'm going to go for the same play. I don't think I can be punished, even if they were to switch around or change up their game plan. I think Electro Web Airstream is totally fine. Just because we do have Focus Sash on Aleki. That's a huge deal. That's a huge deal, especially right here. I think Sash Aleki is really fun and a really cool set, because killing Aleki is already so annoying. But if you have to hit it twice to get the KO, oh my gosh. It's just so frustrating. And then Eerie Impulse is also a great addition to Aleki that I think Sash especially allows you to run. You can run Eerie Impulse without Sash. There's nothing stopping you. But I like Sash with Eerie Impulse because then you can potentially get two. Or you can just really weaken your opponent. So yeah, I'm just a big fan of this Aleki, and I've really enjoyed using it. So Electro is going to almost kill Talonflame. We're going to do big damage to Entei, and I think we do pick up the KO right here with Airstream. We KO'd it last time. Oh, White Herb. That's right. It is White Herb Talonflame. I forgot it was White Herb. I just played this guy like a couple hours ago, but whatever. We got him. We got him again. We got him again. We can beat this guy again. This is easy clap. Easy clap. I do, if I remember correctly, Lucky does outspeed the Talonflame at +1 speed, so we should be able to outspeed and just kill Talonflame with Electro Web. So I think the situation is looking really, really good. I'm a little bit afraid of the Kyurem. The Kyurem is a little scary in the back. But I think we can deal with it with the Pokemon we have. I would be afraid if Kyurem came in and they go for Max Hailstorm onto Yveltal to get like KO onto Aleki and hurt Yveltal. But I think even if they do that, I'm not super concerned, just because I think Yveltal will trade back just fine, and then Urshifu ideally will pick it up with Sucker Punch eventually. That's the idea, of course. So we will see Kyurem come in. Last time Kyurem didn't come in until the end, so Kyurem's coming a little bit early this time. I think we do go for Web here, though. I think that's a great play. It will help negate the Tailwind a little bit, and then I think I will Airstream Kyurem here. I think Airstreaming Kyurem is good, because then we'll be at +2 speed with Yveltal. So no matter what comes in, we should be faster than it. And if they don't max Kyurem, this is going to do way too much damage for them to be able to win the game. I think we'll just be able to win with Sucker Punches at that point. Like, the damage will have been done if they go for the Icy Wind again. But we'll see. They might just max the Kyurem. They're going to protect Talonflame. Okay. Okay, I respect the Talonflame protect there. They keep it alive. They keep it alive this time so that it potentially can do some more damage in the future. But I think we should still be able to outspeed it. I think it's rather slow, judging by from what I could tell, that it's being slower than Aleki. But we might lose both. We might lose Aleki here to Icy Wind. We probably will. And then that feels AV. I think Sucker Punch is fine though. Sucker Punch. This situation still should be fine for us. So they will go for Icy Wind. Okay, so we lose a Lecky, but we're still fast with Yveltal. I think bringing in Metagross at this point is okay, just because the threat, like, they have to waste a turn killing it with the potential fire move with Kyurem, or they have to potentially max it. It's not a huge deal. How many turns does Tailwind are left, actually? Tailwind's got 2 more turns. Okay, so I can't just freely go for Protect, plus, I can't freely go for Protect plus Airstream. They could just kill me next turn because I won't have Protect. So there is that. Because there's 2 turns left, not 1. Max Dark might just be enough. I think killing Talonflame is worth, though. I can't just leave Talonflame alone, because it is still kind of a scary mon. I could just go for Rock Slide and Max Dark. I think that's what I'm going to go for. I think this play makes sense. I think it's fine. I think it's the play. We should do big damage to Kyurem. They'll probably kill Metagross, but I think with Sucker Punches, we might be able to just close it out with Urshifu by itself. We'll have to see, though. This might be a misplay. I might be messing up here. Big Talonflame. Can't say I expected that one. Alright, this seems totally fine, though. I guess they're just going to Airstream. I did not expect big Talonflame. What's the Battle of the Birds? Alright, they're going to go for Max Airstream in the Yveltal. That does, like, negative damage. That was fine. So they have to actually go for... Okay, this is fine. Because they don't have priority Gale Wings anymore, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, they're going to go for Ice Beam. Yveltal's going to clutch, though. Yveltal's so good. It's so bulky. Alright, Yveltal clutching that was huge. If Yveltal went down, I think it could have got a little scary. But now Metagross plus Yveltal, like, we should be able to take this. We also have a full HP Urshifu, so I'm not too concerned about the situation. The scariest mon would maybe be Mienshao, but even then, it's not a big deal. Metagross grabs 2 KOs. Let's go, Metagross. Ooh, I think the max on Kyurem was definitely way scarier, but I don't know if it would have... I think it would have done more damage, but I think they needed the Airstream to outspeed Yveltal, so they were kind of forced into a really rough max there if they wanted to do the play that they did. It is going to be a Lecky last. Okay. A Lecky... We have Urshifu. We should be good. All we need to do is get off this Stomping Tantrum, which can't miss, and then... we'll just go for Dark Pulse. But Stomping Tantrum will give us the guaranteed win, because we'll just Sucker Punch Stomping until we win. There's no way that a Lecky can kill both Pokemon. So our opponent just forfeits. We take the dub. We win game 1, getting closer to that top 100 goal. Hopefully we can make top 100. I really think we can make... I'm not sure if we actually physically can with the state of where the points are at the moment. Oh no, we can. Never mind. We can. If we win this one, we'll get top 100. Alright, we've got an opponent. Our opponent is ranked 407. I think that's a little better than last time. Chris with 407. Chris has got a Sun team. Okay, Sun teams are nightmare fuel for me. I hate playing against Sun teams. They're really... I kind of said when I was building this team that Sun's going to be a problem. And that if I play against them, I have to dodge Sleep Powder. Or I have to lead Rillaboom. I'm going to go for the dodge Sleep Powder plan. Or that they don't lead Venusaur. That's the thing. Like, sometimes leading Venusaur is a little scary into my team. So sometimes I just don't get the Venusaur, and then the situation's fine. We have to be careful of the Porygon setting up Trick Room as well. But I think this looks really good. If we get Sleep Powdered, if they lead Venusaur, there is that fear. But if we don't get Sleep Powdered, I'm pretty confident in winning this game. I really am. Alright, let's see. So they're going to lead with Regieleki Venusaur. Alright, this is really scary, because they have the Volt Switch play into Groudon. It's a really safe, good play. But we did also lead with our own Regieleki. So there is that threat as well. Alright, Dark Aura. Okay. This is a little awkward. This is, I think, like a Sleep Powder dodge kind of vibe. But at the same time, I also think the situation, they could easily just go for Max Quake. But if they go for that, then I'll just like win with Max Airstream. We're also a max speed timid Lecky, so like there is a speed type potential, but a lot of the times I assume my Lecky's kind of faster unless they're also Sash Lecky, which they totally could be. But I think the situation isn't actually bad for me, just because I will probably just be able to get this Airstream off. I don't think they can safely just go for Volt Switch into Groudon, because if we win the speed tie and slow them down, they can't make that play, so they can't Volt Switch Groudon Sleep Powder. So I think the situation is good for me. They're gonna withdraw Venusaur, totally fine. Into what, Groudon? Into Incineroar, okay. I mean, this is really good damage on one of the most annoying Pokemon for me. I do have to deal with this Venusaur sometime, but if we do actually just get free damage on Incineroar, I'm okay with this. They're gonna max a Lecky, oh god. Okay, the situation is not bad though, because we're going to slow Lucky down and get an Airstream, so Yveltal can outspeed next turn anyways. So this situation is actually totally fine for our Yveltal. We're going to take a lot of damage. That's not going to be fun. But the situation is not actually doomed. Like, we don't lose the game off of it because we maxed. Unless they go for, like, I don't know. If they're physical Lucky, I think that could be scarier. Like, if they wild charged me with, like, a life orb, oh man. Then I think Yveltal could go down. And that would not be a fun time for me. Alright, Yveltal's getting huge. Yveltal can easily take this. I'm pretty sure. I've taken lots of max Aleckies. A lot of people's game plan for Yveltal involves maxing their Alecki. Alright, so we get the Electro off, which is good. We're slowing down their Alecki. Also, setting up Electric Train is great for my own Alecki as well. It's not like the end of the world here. Alright, they're going to go for Max Lightning into Yveltal. Big damage. Ooh, barely half. Barely half there. Alright. And they set up the terrain for us, which we appreciate. And now we're going to hit Incineroar with the max Airstream. So we should outspeed Alecki now, because we're at +1, they're at -1. I think we're good. We didn't even do half to it, Incineroar. Man. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think the situation is pretty good for us, though. I don't mind it. The Electric Train does mean they will kill us this turn, like guaranteed, but I think the situation's not bad, because we should be able to kill Incineroar with Thunderbolt. And then we're just going to go for... I think we just go for Max Dark. I don't think this will kill, but I think the damage it will do is enough that the situation of the game should always, like, the rest of the game should favor us, that we can just win with Electro Orb spam. And then, like, bring in Urshifu and just be faster than everything, doing big, big damage. They will fake out Alecki. I mean, like, I want to attack. I know I'm losing my Sash, but I always want to attack there just in case. Like, I could get a free KO onto Incineroar if they let me, if they got greedy. It's not going to KO. That's okay. It will be an Electro Orb range next turn. And if they don't kill Yveltal, well, we're in a good spot. Alright, Max Lightning into Yveltal. Okay. We can't max guard, we're AV. And they know that from the Thunderbolt damage. Like, they definitely know it's not it's not a normal Yveltal. So I think we just go Urshifu. This one's a little weird. I think we web Wicked Blow. It's a little greedy, but I think they want to conserve their Incineroar. I think their Incineroar is really valuable. So I think web plus Wicked Blow should kill anyways, because we are Black Glasses. And also I think they're just going to switch to Venusaur, so to take the close combat. I think Incineroar is just too important for them to just like throw away right now. But I think this play also covers the Incineroar kill. If my mental calcs are correct, if the numbers were ran correctly, I believe this will kill Incineroar with the Electric Terrain and the Wicked Blow. I'm just hoping. If they live, it could be really disastrous if they just go for Flare Blitz, though. They might be willing to just sack Incineroar. That's always an option as well. I'm a little bit afraid of Groudon. Like, Lake-ing Groudon could be really scary. But they do, in fact, withdraw Incineroar. So, in a Groudon. Okay, this is great. This is great. We're getting a free Wicked Blow on one of the big threats. Now I think Shadow Ball should come close to KOing as well. The situation's pretty good for me. Alright, Webs just needs to connect. Alright, it does connect. It should kill Lucky here. Yeah, we have the terrain. Easy KO. Their max goes down, and we get this nice, beautiful Wicked Blow off the ground. I'm liking the situation, but it is still completely losable. We can lose really easily if we mess up a turn. Alright, we do half exactly. Oh, Berry. Okay, Citrus Berry. Okay. So I imagine they bring in Incineroar and they fake out Substitute or Swords Dance, whatever their filler move is. I think it's usually Swords Dance. And then this is scary. Huh. Alecki is still important to keep alive. Who did they fake out? Probably. Huh. I kind of want to attack with Alecki. I kind of want to attack with both, to be honest, but I'm not sure. Faking out Alecki seems dumb, right? But then we let... So if we kill Incineroar, it actually is kind of a negative outcome, because then Venusaur comes in for free, and we don't actually have speed control because they're going to fake out P-Blades. So then Alecki would die anyways, and that would create a negative situation for us anyways. So we don't want to do that. I think our best play is to double protect. I think this is our best play. It seems kind of dumb. Like to not get a free KO, right? Because we're pretty sure he fakes out Urshifu and Precipice Blades, or fakes out Urshifu Swords Dance, right? So double protect is safe, but I just think they're gonna go for fake out onto Shifu. So we could have got a free KO, but bringing in Venusaur means disaster for us. They do go for Sword Dance, though. They do go for Sword Dance. That is worse. That's what I was afraid of. But there's nothing I can do to actually punish it with a Lecky. That's the problem. Well, we should try to kill Incineroar now. Maybe killing was correct, so then I could bring in... so then Venusaur would come in now, and we'd be able to Wicked Blow plus Electro Web and get the KO there. But, oof. Alright, Thunderbolt's gonna connect. This should do like half to Venusaur. It does a ton. A little under half. So if we dodge, we need to dodge a P-Blades. Dodging a P-Blades is really, really important now. Because otherwise, we're just gonna crumble to Groudon. Because Groudon will get a double KO here. Do we dodge a P-Blades? We in fact do not. Okay. Oh! Hoo-hoo! Urshifu. Buddy. What was that? Urshifu! Those are +2 P-Blades! Holy crap. If I knew, I would have just attacked. Okay. This situation's really good. Alright, we just Shadow Ball Groudon. Does Sucker Punch KO? If they switch Groudon into Incineroar, Sucker Punch probably doesn't KO. I think they're just going to stay in Blades. I think they're going to stay in with both here. They're not going to expect Sucker Punch to KO. I think I have to rely on it. And I think it's my best play. I could Shadow Ball Venusaur and then like try to pick up KO on Shadow Ball onto Incineroar. But I think this play, I think they're going to fall for it. I think they're going to fall for the Sucker Punch. Yes, Urshifu! Oh my god. I don't know if that crit mattered. We take it though. We take it. Shadow Ball definitely kills Groudon from here. Oh my gosh, the 2 HP Urshifu clutch. And now it's just Incineroar versus the world. They can fake out all they want to. This is so good. This is so good. Oh my god. Urshifu. Urshifu just went nuts. He didn't need to live the +2 P-Blades, but he said, Colin, just for you, I'm winning this one. And he did. He clutched it so hard. I think we just protect Urshifu and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball will put it into close combat range no matter what. We just don't want to lose Urshifu for free. Even if they hard read us, we're all good here. Oh my gosh, Urshifu, the god. I thought it was over. I was like, man, we really let this get out of control. I really should have just killed Incineroar. But Urshifu said, nah, dude, I got you. This one's over. Alright, Shadow Ball. They are going for the read here. Like, they got me. They're going for Snarl. You got me. You got me. It's not going to matter because we got close combat. But they did get the read, and they got the crit. They're just flexed on us a little bit before they died at close combat here. Alright, Sunlight fades. That doesn't really affect anything. But, yeah, GG. Alright, Shadow Ball and close combat. Shadow Ball might proc the berry, but I think we should be fine because we know crit Snarl won't kill us anyways. So even if it procs the berry, it will live with like 1 HP. I think it dies even if we proc the berry. So I'm not too worried. Alright, Shadow Ball. And close combat. Oh, berry. Oh, special defense drop. We'll take it. We'll take it. No berry. It's AV. And close combat grabs the K. I don't think it was AV. I think it parting shotted. Whatever. Close combat gets the KO. Oh my god. Urshifu actually just single-handedly won that game by itself. Urshifu did so much work. Urshifu went nuts. That's the really fun part. Is like, I think Black Glasses is a really fun item to use on Urshifu, but it's not really a great item. But with Yveltal, I think it makes a ton of sense. So let's see where we ended. Alright, 96, baby. We're back in the top 100. I know I keep bouncing in and out, but as the season progresses, it gets harder and harder to get up here. So even though it seems like we haven't progressed farther, like we're actually getting higher and higher ranked, and I'm still proud to be in top 100 now. But, you know, we got to make that #1 push eventually. Hopefully in the next couple weeks when the ladder resets, it's much easier. We'll probably aim for a #1 push around then. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video as usual. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Any likes, comments, subscribes. We're almost at 400 subs, so that would be pretty lit. That'd be pretty lit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you guys next week for Battle to the Top and Friday for another new video.